E starts hanging up mistletoe in the arena, but Ken swoops in, snaps his arm, and burns the mistletoe. You know what? That's my boy. Let's go, Ken. That's my boy. Good on you. Good day, good people. Toonling, Dave, the year of the Ascent, and your United States Aviator. We're back once again with more Danganronpa Hunger Games OC action. And I bet you're wondering, after the guy says, thank you, just who will be your OC Agent of Chaos? Do you know what that means? You might not. You should. Hopefully you do. What have you gotten yourself into? I don't know. But how did we pick these folk? Well, let me tell you. We had our 5 episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the finale. You know that in how the season goes, the OC seasons, the top 6, they all make it in. And that's so heart-crushing for people who got into the top 10 as well, you know, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So the first row of each of those is 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then we got the folks who just didn't get a shot, the last 5, the folks who placed in the bottom 5. And that is how we have the episode. People who just missed out and people who never got an opportunity to throw hands. Let's introduce everyone who was here to compete for that chaos. We have Mochi, Nito, Ringo, Namida, Akira, Fifi, Murasaki, Orville, Romeo. In episode 2, we had Zakaza, Kosami, Marvlin, Goro, Hana, Suzui, Melody, Masaru, Chika. And episode 3, Hyungshi, Leaf, Sammy, Kazuko, Iolana, Mithras, Ken, Akira, R. Beauty. And in episode 4, Millie, Alexander, Buff Santa, Blair, Nunzio, Rachel, Yuji, Sky, Faye, Takahoshi. And from the finale, Kino, Satsushi, Apollo, D.O. Stick, Eric, Koharu, Miyake, June, Kagami. That does not include Zoro's Kujo, and of course, Yoko, who both qualified in another preseason episode. So here's the thing, and we'll play this for a hot second because it's Agent of Chaos time. It works slightly. Give me the no. Hello. Hit it. Thank you. Jeez. I'm sorry. The sound man upstairs who will never be introduced. You don't need to meet him. The Agents of Chaos for the OCs work slightly different. In every episode, the champ and the Agent of Chaos will be in the same district at the bottom. The wheel will spin. It'll always be a 25% chance so that every OC gets a chance. And of course, the same Agent of Chaos rule where, if it does not hit, they get a spot in the finale instead. And that's that. That's really all she wrote. With this season in particular, if chaos does reign, chaos can reign again. That's the only caveat. That's the only difference. And I think we can just go ahead and make some picks. Can you, sound man from the heavens? If you could please give me the regular. Thank you. Tell me, first, second, and third, who are you rooting for? I guess you can do, also, because there's technically only 10 spots left, only the top 10, your saving grace picks, will make it. They got a lot to fight for. An opportunity at Thunder's OC championship. Who will make it? I don't know. But if I gotta pick 3 after you guys pick 3 and make fantastic comments because we're 4K strong like this one, and this one, and this one, I can make my picks too. But not before reminding you that you see all these OCs here, you might want to inspire you to make your own and submit your own. Do it. Because those submissions, they're open. And they're in the description. And in the community tab. It's in one of those places you'll find it. I guess it's technically also in the announcements on the Discord. You'll find it somewhere. And if you can't find it, let me know. Because I'm worried about you. Because it's in 3 places. You should be able to find it. If I gotta pick first, give me Buff Santa, Alexander Adams. I love him. I love him to bits. I think he's got a redesign that's coming up in Season 7 too, or an updated design. I'm not sure. But you know what? It's coming. It's coming. Season 7. I know Alexander Adams was submitted again, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Give me... I've been so bad at jinxing, and you don't do great too often, but give me Melody. I like the design a whole lot. So give me Melody for a second. Give me... Ooh, there's... So here's the thing. I like a lot of these designs, I won't lie. Kosami, Mochi, Nita. I could literally I could go down the entire list. It was like, yes, I like something's aesthetically pleasing about pretty much all. Give me Dio Stick for 3rd. Yeah. Forgot Dio Stick made it. Made the cut. We'll see if that happens. Are you ready? But yeah, as I was saying, this group really aesthetically pleasing, I won't lie. I love them. I love them all. But we can't just dilly and dally. We're already what, almost eight something minutes into the. No, we can't just calm that down. Hit me with the. What am I? Do I need to? Where am I? Where is the die? Gosh darn it! I don't know where it is. It's gotta be. Oh, it's okay. That's a comb. I'm sorry, I have no idea where. Oh, you have it? Oh, how did you get it? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now I'm just gonna pretend to put it down here, and I'm gonna play the music for you, and I'm gonna make the. Hey, I found it! It'll be our secret! Oh yeah, I'm goofing. We're gonna do one quick roll. And it's gonna be, who for? 4 times. And 4 times, I'm sure will be one of the grandest resimulates that we've ever had. Now how many times was it? It wasn't 1 time. It surely wasn't 2 times. Don't think it was 3 times. Oh. Right. For the die that you provided me, we're actually resimulating a fantastic 4 times. Are you ready? Are you prepared? This is it. This is the Danganronpa Hunger Games. We will proceed. We will get OC Agents of, or Agent of Chaos. Not. I mean, if there's a tie, I guess there's a possibility. I will allow 2. I will allow 2 if there's a tie at the end. But let's go on. Let's proceed and see that it's the bloodbath. Ladies and gentlemen, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns, they do sound. So can we please sound the horns? Très magnifique. Fifi runs away from the cornucopia. E finds a samurai outfit, enhancing his senses. Unsheathing his sword, he slices Murasaki in two before walking away from the bloodbath. Murasaki, you just can't catch a break. Oh my gosh. That's a shame. That's a shame because it's such a, once again, it's such a good design. That is a big old shame. Dio runs away from the cornucopia. Kagami, Blair, and Hana assist each other in getting the best of weapons. Takahashi receives a vision of him dying brutally at the hands of Leaf, and Akira, he approaches them, or he sees them approaching, and uses this foresight to avoid dying. Satsushi seriously contemplates suicide. Ringo finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Mithras bashes Arbirdie's head against a rock several times. That gamer can't catch a break either. June runs away from the cornucopia. Kosami investigates with Kin, but secretly kills Sammy. Oh no, not you too! During the investigation, Kosami, how could you? That's the first ever OC episode winner. Young Shi grabs Mochi by the leg and smashes him against the ground repeatedly. By the time it finishes, Mochi has been completely pulverized. Why is this start so brutal? Oh my gosh. Suzui grabs a snowboard. We lost four real ones, my gosh. Nunzio runs away from the cornucopia. Chica uses their signature move to kill Orville. Rachel enters the game, feeling a little under the weather, so Melody and Nito comfort her and offer to take care of her this game. Rachel, you got some good homies. Apollo and Ayalana recognize each other and both put their trust in one another. Kino begins to bully Koharu relentlessly. Faye shoots an arrow at Yuji but misses and kills Akira instead. Rest in peace, Namita. Nabita runs away from the cornucopia. Zakaza steps off of the podium too soon and blows up. Millie accidentally steps on a landmine. A lot of you guys are really going off at the start of this. Goro grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Miyake grabs a pair of skis. Kazuko snatches a bottle of alcohol in a rag, not a pair of alcohol. Sky and Masaru immediately become friends. Romeo and Marvelin recognize each other, but both put faith in one another, and you know what, this is my bad because it's not the holiday season anymore, so I shouldn't have picked him. I should have been mad instead. Alex falls into a pit and dies. Buff Santa, I'm so sorry. My jinx is alive and well, we'll proceed. We'll proceed to day 1. As Rachel sips on some apple cider, it's always cider season. Faye catches Goro crawled up in a ball, racking back and forth, sucking on his thumb. It seems like he's lost it. Hyung-shi trips on a comedically placed banana peel and accidentally breaks your neck. Oh, Hyung-shi, no. Leaf teaches Mithras some fighting moves. Little does Mithras know that Leaf is teaching it wrong as a joke. E starts hanging up mistletoe in the arena, but Kin swoops in, snaps his arm, and burns the mistletoe. You know what? That's my boy. Let's go, Ken. That's my boy. Good on you. We don't like mistletoe yonder these parts. Not this time of the year. Wait until December. Apollo. At least you didn't kill him. Good on you. Apollo wants to be a stepping stone for everyone else. Suzui isn't crying. She's sweating from her eyes. Miyake doesn't want to live on this planet anymore. Blair encounters a fruit bat who immediately takes a liking to her and joins her side. Kazuko makes a snowman that looks like D.O. Stick. Sky, Kosami, Koharu, and Nunzio swim in a magical lake hidden deep beneath the arena whose mystical waters turn them all into chibi forms of themselves and magic. It doesn't always have to be useful, but it sure is cute. Akira tends to Kino's wounds. Hana and Romeo are made into gross Cuban diagrams by Masaru. Oh, and then, Namita unleashes her final smash on Ringo and Chica. They both lose their final stock. Oh no. Fifi falls into a pit but somehow lives. Okay. Takahashi is still alive. Can we just, that was back-to-back doubles. That's unfortunate. Hana, Romeo, Ringo, Chica. Oh no. Satsushi spends the entire day ice skating on a nearby frozen lake. Melody receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a giant stuffed bear. Yuji diverts Marvelin's attention and runs away. Nito shoulder charges into a tree, knocking it over. You shoulder charged into a tree? Maybe you had an explosive on hand too, but you knocked it over, crushing Ayalana and Kagami as they walk past. June uses a secret technique, running away. Beautiful. We lost a lot. 16. Especially to not have the feast or an arena event. 16 is a lot. So yeah, we'll start off with a Claire de Lune for her Fallen 16. Murasaki, R. Purdy, Sammy, Mochi, Orville, Akira, Zakaza, Millie, Alex, Hyung-shi, Hana, Romeo, Ringo, Chika, Ayalana, Kagami. And we'll see everybody's statuses. And I'll do a quick Control F because I have no idea how many people were in this match, to be completely honest. I could have done some really quick math because there's 9 in every district. So there's 45 because there's 5 districts. So there's 45, which means yes, 29 remain. And they are Nito, Namida, Akira, Fifi, Kosami, Marvelin, Goro, Suzui, Melody, Masaru, Leaf, Kazuko, Mithras, Kin, Blair, Nunzio. Episode 4 is doing hot actually. Rachel, Yuji, Sky, Faye, and Takahoshi. But not as fine as the finale team. They've only lost Kagami. They have Kino, Satsushi, Apollo, Dio, Stick, Eric, Koharu, Miyake, and June, but that could all change in the blink of an eye in a single click of a proceed. 29 remain, 19 until your saving grace pick, 28 until we have. Let me rephrase that. 19 not until we just have your saving grace picks. 19 until we have your top 10 that will go on to the Season 7 OC premiere to fight for the title. That's big stuff. That's big news. But we are still crowning an agent of chaos, so let's proceed. Let's see what happens. At 9-1, Blair receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Faye challenges Leaf and Kazuko to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Leaf eats the most pancakes and is dubbed the World Pancake Champion. Proud of the boy. Pancakes. Let's go. Sky, Namida, and Koharu tell each other their pet peeves. Ken teaches Masaru and Akira how to use ice magic. Huh. Okay. I buy it. Suzui cuddles up against Dio Stick. That's probably not a good cuddle buddy, if I'm being completely honest. Oh. Kino suddenly fell over dead. Kosami and Apollo stare at each other through the crackling flames of their campfire, the thought of murder on their minds. June confesses his love for Miyake. Miyake lovingly embraces him, accepting the confession. Satsushi starts a dance party. Marvelin, Yuji, and Melody join in. It was a fun time. Mithras holds an insect meet and greet. Nunzio, Goro, and Rachel were unfortunately allergic to bees. There were bees. E says a swear word. Fifi covers Nito's ears. Okay, I'll go ahead. Takahoshi walks barefoot across a carpet covered in Legos. Unfortunately, he succumbs to the pain and he perishes. Legos are not a matter to trifle with unless you are prepared. We'll proceed to day 2 as Dio and Yuji enter a rebuttal showdown. Blair spends the whole day walking around in shoes made of Legos. She has really transcended beyond humanity. Kosami receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a box of chocolates! I didn't know we were all given Valentine's Day on these parts. Suzui tries to overthrow Avi. You've been in these games so many times. You know you can't overthrow me, you fool. Fool! Suzui fails miserably, but survives thanks to Fifi. Sky explores the arena. Akira uses a magic spell to suck the intelligence out of Melody, which shockingly works, leaving Melody literally dumbfounded. Ken, Koharu, and Apollo join the Adventurers Guild and are assigned roles based on their stats. Ken is the Righteous Knight, Ken the Knight, Koharu the Wizened Wizard, and Apollo the Janitor. Leaf collects fruit from a tree. Leaf in a tree, that's hilarious. Faye dies trying to escape the arena. Mithras steps on a Lego brick wall barefoot but shrugs off the pain, my goodness. Masaru does the very same thing, my goodness. Marvelin poisons June's drink, he drinks it and dies. June is out of this one. Miyake holds Kazuko's head underwater, but Kazuko grabs her arm and pulls her into the lake with her. Both tributes are unable to kill one another, so they simply swim away. Intensity. E breaks out their cold weather wardrobe. Namida catches Nito crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on his thumb. It seems like he's lost it as Setsushi discovers a cave we lost. Just 7. 7 more are gone, which leads us to our 22. We only need 12 more until not only your saving grace picks, but your final 10 that will go to the Season 7 premiere for the OCs, for the OC title. However, we cannot go on without hitting F, giving a Claire de Lune for our fallen 7. Kino, Nunzio, Goru, Rachel, Takahoshi, Faye, June. You ready to see everybody's statuses? We're at 22. Nito, Namida, Akira, Fifi, Kosami, Marvelin, Suzui, Melody, Masaru, Leaf, Kazuko, Mithras, Ken, Blair, Yuji, Sky, Setsushi, Apollo, Dio, Eric, Koharu, Miyake. 22 remain. Who will be the agent of chaos? Who will embrace the opportunity to cause a little chaos every now and then this season? Maybe. You also might be an agent of chaos who doesn't even want the chaos to reign, who just doesn't want the chaos to reign, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you? Are you? Are you? Well, I think it's time to end this. It's time to proceed. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. It is your final 22. 12 more, which we could easily get in the simulator, because the simulator pops off sometimes. We'll proceed to night 2. Koharu gets killed and replaced with a realistic doll made in her image. Did she? I can't tell the difference, so I guess she's still in. Setsushi grabs a baseball bat and bashes Akira to death with it. Apollo and Sky get onto a balcony and watch the stars together. Dio, Masaru, and Yuji play a game of Monopoly. Dio loses all of his property and flips the board over. Marvelin finds an Etch-a-Sketch and shows Nito the portrait that he made for Leaf? Marvelin was cheating on Nito with Leaf the entire time. Melody begs for Ken to kill her. He refuses, keeping Melody alive. The ghostly howls of wolves wake up Mithras, Namida, Miyake, and Kazuko into a scrum debate with Blair, Kosami, and E. They argue over who the best boy in Danganronpa is. I wonder who their favorite best boys would be. If you own our viewer, the creator of any of these OCs, who would be their best boy? Fifi ain't afraid of no ghost. Suzui's actually fairly terrified by some ghosts. Lo and behold, we'll proceed now to day 3. Marvelin finds a violin and begins to play it horribly, much to Suzui's frustration. Kosami seems to be dead, but it's a lie. E receives a knife from an unknown sponsor. Sky holds Ken's head underwater. Ken grabs their arm, pulls them underneath the lake with them. Both tributes are unable to kill one another, so they simply swim away. Melody is trying to overthrow Melody, why are you trying to overthrow me? You were one of my picks. I'm trying to root for you. Melody fails miserably but survives thanks to Apollo. Fifi pushes Leaf off of a cliff during a wizard fight. He was the pancake champ. How could he? How could he perish? A shame. Rest in peace to you, Leaf. Nido puts all of their faith into Atua. Dio and Koharu compete in a snowman building competition while Dio works tirelessly to create a masterpiece. Koharu instead opts for the minimalist approach and kicks some snow into a small mound, winning the competition for their artistic liberty of the traditional snowman. Dio should have won that one. Masaru goes nya nya to annoy Setsushi. Setsushi stabs Masaru in the chest. Okay. Namida makes a deal with Miyake. Yuji violently shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit. Kazuko receives medical supplies from a mysterious man dressed as a wizard. Mithras and Blair are both... There's a lot of fighting going on underwater, but y'all just can't take each other out. You simply swim away from one another as we proceed now to the fallen tributes. Again, we only lost 3 this time, which means now we're still at your final 19, still 9 more until your saving grace picks. But as we know, sometimes this simulator pops off. Will it pop off today? I don't know. But we had to give a Claire de Lune 4. Akira. Leaf. Masaru. Let's see everybody's statuses. It's 19, right? I'm not tripping, right? Alive, right? 19, right? Yeah. I was gonna say. I did all the quick math. So we only lost those 3. So we still have Nito, Namida, Fifi, Kosami, Marvelin, Suzui, Melody, Kazuko, Mithras, Kin, Blair, Yuji, Sky, Satsushi, Apollo, Dio, Eric, Koharu, Miyake. We can go on. We can proceed. We still got 9 to lose until we get the folks that we need. It's gonna be tough losing these 9, let me tell you. Because all of these 9... I'm sorry, just losing some of the... they're all... if I had to pick which 9 could go, I could not do it. I couldn't. Because they're all pretty good. They're just good creations. So we're gonna let RNG do it for me. We'll proceed to night 3. Namida overhears Fifi and Mithras' conversation about Avi's pancake addiction and are about to steal my pin. How dare they? Thankfully, the hero, Namida, intervenes and kills Fifi and Mithras. They are trying to steal my pancakes. How, Namida, you have my blessing. Yuji says to Dio that Home Alone is boring. Dio can't stand Yuji talking about a classic that way and kills Yuji. Yuji, no. Ken puts his trust into Sky and allows himself to fall backwards. Sky catches him. He tells Sky that he trusts Sky with his life. Suzui buys every single version of Uno from Avi's Wares and Despairs. She's a dangerous woman now. Satsushi receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Kazuko finds an Etch-a-Sketch somehow, and after a few hours, creates a masterpiece. Miyake gets a hold of Avi's soundboard and plays... Wait. You can't... What? This isn't... Alright, I'll allow it. It's a bop. E introduces Blair and Koharu to his imaginary friend. There's nobody there. Nito finds a secret stash of pancakes that Avi hypothetically hinted at. I don't remember that, and nobody was trying to steal it earlier, and I didn't sick anybody on them. Namida and I were... Apollo and Marvelin are trapped inside of a box for the night, so they decide to use their imaginations to liven things up. I'm not trying to change the subject as Kosami and Melody sing some show tunes, and we proceed now to day 4. To see that Sky's unknown sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. Suzui questions Kazuko's sanity. Melody makes a dirt statue. Miyake knocks over the head, so Melody decapitates Miyake and uses her head instead. Miyake, oh my gosh. I'm certain that Miyake will be back though. I'm certain of it. Rest in peace to her. Dio receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a box of chocolates. Marvin washes his hands in the water of the river. Nabida hopes Avi doesn't jinx her. I did give you my blessing, didn't I? Ooh, isn't that something? Nito breaks down and starts weeping for an unknown reason. Blair tries to console him. You had a lot of ups and downs this game, Nito. He is attacked by a Komodo dragon and dies from his injuries. Why is there a Komodo dragon here in the first place? Kosami spins so fast that he becomes a human Beyblade. Koharu confesses how much he has come to hate Ken. Or she has come to hate Ken. Ken runs away crying. Oh, Satsushi uses their special attack on Apollo, the Mega Destruction Ball of Darkness and Destruction. It did no damage. We lost. Give me the regular Proceed music, because there's a flash sale down at Avi's Wares and Despairs. Look, I gotta make this cash flow somehow. You know. Sky shops till they drop dead. Satsushi gets a 50% discount on a sick sword. Koharu buys a 6 set of nunchucks. Suzui shops till she drops dead. Marvelin works at Avi's Wares and Despairs, clocks out, and heads back to the arena. Thank you so much, Marvelin. You did good work today. Melody shops till she drops dead. Now we're kind of at the point where I don't know who's in and who's out. Kazuko gets a 50% discount on a 6 sword. Dio and Kosami team up to get the most sales possible. Blair shops till she drops dead. Apollo buys a 6 set of nunchucks. Namida cuts Ken in line. Ken cuts Namida with a knife. Uh-oh. Nito takes a free sample, but unfortunately has an allergic reaction and dies. I have no idea, because I think we're within our top 10 now. We'll proceed. Yeah, we lost 11. Where are we? Yeah, because we had 19 left. We had 19 left, so... Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So that means I believe Namida and Nito both make it regardless, which is a shame for everyone that we lost in the flash sale. That's what you get for shopping at Avi's Wares and Despairs. That's, you know, there's Despairs there, so you know, we always play a little Claire de Lune over the loudspeakers. Go ahead. Fifi, Mithras, Yuji, Miyake, E, Sky, Suzui, Melody, Blair, Namida, Nito. As we see everybody's statuses, we'll do a Control F just so I can double check and make sure I'm not a foolish fool who doth fool foolishly. 8 left. Oh yeah, no. I'm right. I was like, 8? What? But the other 2 made it. That would be the top 10, because that's quick math. Top 10, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Less than your top 10. Is it time for your... Saving Grace picks? One of these souls will be your agent of chaos. Will it be Kosami, Marvelin, Kazuko, Ken, Apollo, Dio, Koharu, or Satsushi? I don't know who it will be, but you can make those saving grace picks if you need them. Who will be the agent of chaos? The one who has the most chaotic energy right now is Dio Stick. I will be completely honest, but everyone here will be making it to the Season 7 premiere along with Nito and Namida, who had 4 KOs. Good on her. So let me know. Edit your comment, just like and subscribe, by the way. Let me know who you have for your saving grace picks. First, second, and third I will pick as well. Because now I don't feel bad for jinxing any of these people, because they will 100% make it. I want Koharu for first, I won't lie. I think she just feels right for Agent of Chaos. Feels right. Give me Kosami for second, because we're brothers in flight and goggles, so I respect that. That's my homie. And give me Ken? Give me Ken for third. I'm gonna take Ken for third. Koharu, Kosami, Ken. I feel okay about that. I like these 3. I like everybody who's left, really. Like Apollo. Dio Stick, oh my gosh. Dio Stick is something else. I'll say that. I will say that. Something else indeed. Kazuko also would be a good fit. Based on appearance alone, but would be a good fit. Marvelin, also a pretty good fit, I won't lie. Pretty decent, pretty good fit. Alright. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to calm this down. Because even though my soundboard was stolen, looking at you, Miyake. If you still have it somewhere in the underground, can you please hit the next song? Because I know Kosami, Marvelin, Kazuko, Ken, Satsushi, Apollo, Dio, and Koharu are all beating their hearts so fast with the same rate as that of a samurai woman. In this simulator, it's more surprising than you think. We'll proceed. It's your final 8. Who will be the OC Agent of Chaos, the first OC Agent of Chaos? It could be Koharu or Ken, as despite Koharu's desperate begging, Ken decides to leave her campsite. Apollo attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Satsushi sets up a few more traps before returning to the camp for the night. Kazuko starts a dance party. Marvelin, Dio, and Kosami join in. A good time was had by all. this was just I was gonna say a nice night, but it started off with a big argument. We'll proceed now to day 5. Marvin's still alive. Kosami throws sand into the eyes of Kazuko and runs off. Dio isn't crying, he's sweating from his eyes. Koharu drinks some cocoa to stay warm. Oh, that got a real good laugh out of me. That got a real laugh. Ken advertises his fine gun to Apollo. Apollo is impressed and checks it out. Oh, I'm tearing up. That's good. That's really good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Insanity's Requiem, check it out. Satsushi encounters a fruit bat, takes a liking to her, joins her side. We'll proceed. Nobody perished, but that was hilarious. We'll go on again. Any chance Kosami and Kin-headed friendship is destroyed when they're forced to fight over the last slice of pizza? That's throwing hand stuff. Satsushi gives Dio Stick a steaming, poisoned hot cider. Think Dio's dead. Koharu firebends Apollo out of existence. Oh no! Marvelin stood in the ashes of a trillion dead souls and asked the ghost if honor mattered. The silence was their answer, and Kazuko dies trying to escape the arena. I believe that's 3 gone as we proceed to day 6. Koharu grabs a burning log of wood and hurls it at Kin's tent, setting it aflame and roasting Kin alive. Kosami and Marvelin trade talents, so I believe that's Pilot now switching with the ultimate Keyblade Master, yes? If memory serves me correct. I try and remember most of the talents of the OCs, which is a lot of memory, let me tell you. And Satsushi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. We'll proceed. We are at your final 4 now because we lost 4. Half of the field of the final 8 are gone. So can we give a terrible turnabout for Dio, Apollo, Kazuko, Kin? You ready? We see everybody's statuses. You know it's the final 4. It's Kosami, Marvelin, Satsushi, and Koharu. As your final 4, there's no time to waste because I can say with certainty that it's the final 4: Kosami, Marvelin, Satsushi, Koharu, and they're all caught in what we like to call a crisis of fate. Only one can win. Who will it be? I don't know, and I never will. That's a lie. I'm gonna find out soon. Will it be Kosami, Marvelin, Satsushi, or Koharu? We'll proceed. Let's find out. One of them will be the OC Agent of Chaos. And it could be Koharu or Marvelin, as she defeats him in a fight but spares his life. Kosami refuses to leave an injured Satsushi's side. Nobody perished, but there was a lot of fighting. As we proceed now to day 7, Marvelin stabs Koharu with a skewer, then hides the weapon in some meat on the bone. Kosami offers to sell his friendship to Satsushi. We are now down to your final 3. Oh. It's a arena event. And tributes take down decorations in the arena. Kosami removes ornaments from a few trees in the forest, and Marvelin and Satsushi just yank down lights in perfect synchronicity. So we still just lost the 1. My pick. So it might have been a jinx. But Koharu, you did well. So this terrible turnabout is for you. Koharu. But you still get to fight for the championship, so you know what? That's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. But it is now Kosami, Marvelin, and Satsushi. One of them will be the Agent of Chaos. The other 2 won't win, but they'll be in the premiere, so it's kinda all good. It's all good. But it's still a crisis of fate. Maybe. With the simulator, you never know. Let's go on. We gotta get ourselves a winner. Will we get it as we proceed? No. As Satsushi, Kosami, and Marvelin tell each other their pet peeves, we'll proceed again. As Marvelin sets up an ice cream shack, no one comes. Satsushi severely injures Kosami. but puts him out of his misery. We're down to our final two, Marvelin and Setsushi. I'm gonna proceed and see if it is a terrible turnabout. It is. Kosami. You were also one of my picks, so clearly you couldn't win. That is just how life goes when I make my picks. So it is indeed a terrible turnabout. 4. Kosami. However, as we see everyone's statuses, there's just 2 folks left. Marvelin and Setsushi. And that makes me wonder, I don't know who it's gonna be. Do you know who it's gonna be? Setsushi with these 4 KOs or Marvelin with these 2? I don't know who it's gonna be. But I'm still gonna ask you. You don't know either. I don't know either. So maybe we should answer this together. Just who? Will it be? Will it be Marvelin, the Keyblade Master, Key Swordsman? Or will it be Setsushi, her steely gaze, striking fear into anyone's heart? I don't know who it will be, but one of them will cause so much chaos for the champion. So I'm gonna ask you, who will it be? Will it be Marvelin? Or will it be Setsushi? Marvelin, Setsushi. When I click proceed, we will find out. Are you ready? I'm ready. Deep breath in, and deep breath out to sea. Then Marvelin strangles Setsushi with a rope. Which means I'm not gonna pretend that we don't know what's about to happen. I'm gonna click proceed and we can. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Keyblade in hand. The power to cause chaos through the rest of the season for the champion of the OCs. Will he use this power? Or perhaps he won't. That all lies in the fate of your winner and first ever OC Agent of Chaos, Marvelin. You never bet against a Keyblade, the Key Swordsman. Let me tell you, we'll proceed. The Agent of Chaos. Will he use this power? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But we have our top 10 right here. And I can write all of their names down and introduce to you all what's gonna happen. All the folks who are in this OC premiere who will be fighting Thunder for this title. We have Namida. We have Nito. We have, shockingly enough, D.O. We have Apollo. We have Kazuko. We have Kim. We have Koharu. We have Kosami. We have Setsushi. And we have your OC, Agent of Chaos, Marvelin. And additionally, we have Yuko and Kujo from the from the Season 6 All-Stars episode, and from the Season 6 finale for the OCs themselves, we have Faith, Duo, Atiko, Kiyoshi. We have Naoko, Amelia, Nathan, Xiaomu. We have Mayrin, Riko, Reika, and your OC champion, defending a week from today, Thunder. And that's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, we got everything set. Nothing left. Season 7 is on the cusp. But ladies and gentlemen, good job to all the OCs who were here. Some of them just missed it. Oh, it always happens. It always happens. It's always hard, the OC episodes, when you just miss them. But you know what? Congrats. I hope to see most of the folks who were at the bottom here. Murasaki, I really do want to see you again. You gotta stop getting so close to the bottom. We gotta get you some love. Yeah, just everyone. Chica, I'm glad you didn't finish last again. In terms of the people, I was really hoping the people who at least finished last or next to last did not suffer the same fate, but our beauty, Murasaki, you, not a fun time. Next time, I want to see you both back. Unless you enter different OCs, in which case that's fine with me. Buff Santa, I'm pretty sure you're coming back, but you know what? Buff Santa's almost become a staple, just like Sammy has. Oh, Moji. You hate to see it, but you love to see him. Orville. We love to see him too. Akira. Zakaza. I'm pretty sure Zakaza's not coming back. I'm not entirely certain. I'm pretty sure though. Millie. Hyungshi. Hana. Romeo. Ringo. Ringo, fun talent actually. Wonder if Ringo had anything to do with the Komodo dragon. Ayalana, Kagami, Kino, Nunzio, Goro, Rachel, Takahoshi. Always gets a chuckle out of me. Faye, June, Akira, Leaf, Masaru, Fifi, Mithras, Yuji, Miyake, Eric, Sky, Suzui, Melody, and Blair. Close. I love to see them all. I love to see them all. I love to see them all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Your United States Aviator, Year of the Ascent. The OC episode is set. And the magical thing about all of this, if you enter them again, because there's OC Agents of Chaos, your episode could potentially be a not a tag team episode. That would be ridiculous. Could potentially be a championship episode. So make sure to enter. We'll proceed just to get these real quick stats. It started off with E taking out Murasaki, and it's ended with our Agent of Chaos, Marvelin, never forget, taking out Setsushi. Will proceed once again. Mithras and Namida and Setsushi, all with 4. Namida, you have my blessing. Saving my pancakes. That's not Namida, you're a real one. Marvelin with 3, Koharu, Masaru, Nito with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. And that's all she wrote. That's it. That is game. Congratulations. Big congratulations to Marvelin. Big congratulations to everyone in the top 10. And congratulations to everyone who did better than they did in the OC episode that they were in. That's all the time we have. We're about 50 minutes. That's pretty good for an episode of 45 characters. We'll go back to the reaping. That's all she wrote. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toon Link Dave, United States Aviator. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching. Until a week from now for the OC premiere. Till Friday of this week for the tag team premiere. And we start it all off Season 7 this Thursday. Oh yes. Are you ready? You better get ready. Toodaloo. Like crew. Thanks for watching.